Hello YouTube family, it is BK Shea 2001, Kim. I'm coming a day early. It is Saturday, June 25th. Got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, so I wanted to talk about my 6-month doctor appointment today. I saw him on Wednesday, and he was very pleased with the amount of loss. When I went into him, I was actually 101 pounds down. So I was at 191. Today I am at 190. So again, he was happy. I'm kind of in the higher end loss for 6 months out, but he was not concerned at all. He went ahead and gave me the referral for a plastic surgeon. And I called my insurance, I have two insurance, one through my husband and one through me, and his doesn't cover anything to do with obesity. And I called mine, who covered half of my surgery, and they, with a prior, will cover my lower tummy tuck and breast augmentation with complications. So exciting. I cannot get into this doctor. His name is Dr. Paul in Davenport, Iowa. I cannot get into him until October. That's how good he is. And that's okay, because that gives me 4 more months to, lose some more weight. He said that at most he sees me losing at the highest end of 25 more pounds, and that's fine by me too. I'm getting very comfortable with the way things have been going for me. On the downside, I haven't been taking my vitamins. It's a bad habit. I take Prevacid for my heartburn issues, and every morning brush my teeth, take the pill, don't even think twice about it. With these vitamins, they're in a different room. They're still in the same basket. Well, they were. I've changed that. They were in the same basket that I came home with from surgery that had all my good stuff that you needed. So it wasn't in my eyesight, so it was a bad habit. So for like the last 2 months, I haven't been taking my B12, iron, calcium, and vitamins. So yeah, got kind of yelled at. Not literally yelled at, but it did bring up the importance of needing them. For some reason, I thought that once I reached a certain point that it wasn't something I needed anymore. As far as like for gastric bypass patients, I knew that their protein and all their vitamins were essential due to the differences in our surgeries. I just didn't realize that was ours too, except for the protein. Needless to say, I am back on the vitamins, and I put them in my bathroom cupboard with my other pill. They reminded me that, especially with B12, you can have some neurological issues and it will sneak up on you, and it will be too late. It's not reversible. So that scared me, because I'm crazy enough and I don't feel like going crazier. So that, and then with the calcium, you're dealing with bone and muscle issues, and developing problems with walking and that thing. So back on them. I just thought I better tell that to you. It's because I care about all of you, and I think it's extremely important that we kind of all stick together on that. Too bad I didn't listen. Sorry. So that went really well. Otherwise, one of the girls on YouTube had emailed me some questions, like, what am I doing? What am I eating? Have I cheated? How high or how tall am I? What's my age? So I'm going to try it. I sent her a personal email back and said I answered all those questions, and so I'm going to do the same thing for you guys. She had asked me again how tall I am. I'm 5'7" and a half. I'm 35 years old. And do I cheat? Yeah. I'm not really classifying it as cheating, because I guess being a big girl anyway, the surgery is for me, it is a helper. Your mind still, or at least my mind still has those urges for emotional eating or boredom eating or sweet tooth. I mean, it went away for like the first 2 months. I didn't have any of that, and I thought, wow, this surgery's freaking genius. But they've started coming back, and yeah, I have some chocolate. Typically, not every day, most days though, and it's one. You know, I've mentioned before, I like those mini drumsticks. They're perfect size for us. They're really not that big. And I'm not even sure the calorie, but now they have mini Twix ice cream and mini Snickers ice cream, and those are 90 calories. So I can, yeah, I do. If I don't, I'm going to end up blowing up and eating a ton of it because I've been depriving myself from it. So I do. But nowhere near what I would have ever done before, and it's enough. It's just plenty for me. She asked if I can get 2 to 4 ounces of meat down. Yeah, that's really pushing it to get anything else in, but like I've said before, anything I eat, the protein comes first, and then I might not completely finish that piece of meat because there's corn or there's a vegetable, broccoli, that I should be getting in also. She asked what kinds of things I eat. I eat whatever I want, whatever I feel like I can handle. I make burgers on the grill, bratwurst. Those are kind of tough for me because they're so thick, so I didn't do really well with it the one time I tried it, so I'm going to try the next time to just cut it in half, like long ways, so it's like half the circle size. Last night I made barbecued chicken on the grill, corn on the cob, and cheesy potatoes, baked potatoes. And I make the chicken strips, or chicken tenders. I eat one tender. I had 2 bites of the potato last night, and I ate the corn on the cob. So I think I eat pretty healthy. I have eaten out, one taco or an enchilada. I really have an issue with pasta and bread. On occasion, I will have a piece of bread. Very rare occasion. Pasta is pretty much non-existent. It's just too filling, and I'd rather put my mouth and food somewhere else that I know that I can get more in to satisfy the fat girl brain, where we constantly feel we need to have food in our mouth. Like I said, this is just a helper. Our issues still don't go away. We have to create a new outlet for our lives and fixing that ourselves. So that's what I've been eating. Exercise, she asked if I've been exercising. Yes and no. I walk, not consistently. With me seeing the surgeon here in 4 months, I really need to work on my upper part of my stomach so it works well with the lower part that's hopefully going to be removed. So there's not a ton of exercise. I think my dramatic 102-pound weight loss in 6 months is prior to surgery. I ate out every single day. Most times breakfast burritos from McDonald's, lunches with my husband, and then probably twice a week we had pizza or something like that for dinner. The dinners I always made were nothing but pasta infested. So that's all gone, and the amounts of food can't double up, can't even get probably a little over a cup and a half of whatever I'm eating. So I think that's a lot of it. I think my video is about to cut off at 10 minutes, so I apologize. If you guys have questions, feel free to email me and I'll be happy to answer them for you.